Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Okay, first let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Aziza with NPM 23406060002. I'm currently studying at the University of Borneo Tarakan, majoring guidance and counseling. Today, I will discuss about a case study. The case is about student named Michael, who was caught using illegal substance on campus. He admits he began that using it to cope with stress and peer pressure. His academic performance declined and he was at risk of expel. Okay, from the case, Michael took illegal substance due to academic pressure and social pressure. His life began to be filled with various challenges. In the midst of increasing anxiety, Michael felt that the only way to cope with the stress was to use a legal substance. Initially, he just tried little by little, arguing that it could help him survive through the long nights while completing the accumulating college assignment. However, gradually, the use of this substance began to take over his life. Michael became increasingly difficult to concentrate on college, and his once glorious academic performance began to decline drastically. One day, while on campus, Michael was caught using a illegal substance. The impact of his action is huge. His academic performance declined so that he was at risk of being expelled from campus. Okay, from Michael's problem, I can identify 4 problems he faced. Namely, the first, use of illegal substance. Michael used illegal substance as a way to cope with stress and peer pressure. This is a major problem because the use of such illegal substance can lead to addiction, serious physical and mental health effects. Okay, next problem is 2, mental health and stress. Michael feels depressed by academic and social expectation, which leads to mental health issues such as stress and anxiety. His inability to manage this stress led him to look for unhealthy ways to deal with it. Next is 3, decline in performance. Due to the use of illegal substance, Michael's academic performance declined. 4, threat of leaving campus. Due to a violation of substance use, Michael is at risk of being expelled from campus. This is a direct consequence of his action that could ruin his future academically. In dealing with Michael's problem, my role as a counselor is first is identify the root cause of stress and anxiety. Why? Because this is a very important for the counselor to do first, because this step allow us to understand the real source of the problem. Okay, next step is conduct individual counseling. Michael needs to get support from a psychologist or counselor. Based on the quote I took from my reading journal, namely Brian Firman 2024, where the counselor has the responsibility to provide emotional and psychological support to client and help them understand and overcome their dependence on substance use, support the behavior change process. This individual counseling uses CBT, cognitive behavior therapy technique. Based on the quote I took in the journal Devi Anisawu Asvia at 2023, CBT facilitates individuals to learn to recognize and change mistakes. It is hoped that after Mikhail counsel with this technique, he can change his mind and learn to manage stress and pressure by not using prohibited substance. Okay, after conducting individual counseling, then I as a counselor will always monitor change for Michael and provide the next service, namely advocacy services. The counselor can act as as an advocate for Michael, communicating with the campus to explain the positive change that Michael has made, given the importance of a second change. Advocacy services are defined as services that help individuals or students to regain their rights that do not receive attention or are mistreated. This is based on an excerpt from Prayitno, Wibowo, Marjohan, Mugiharso, and Ifdil 2014. Okay, from Michael's problem and my role as a counselor, I will give a conclusion. Michael faces serious problem due to the use of illegal substance to cope with academic stress and social pressure, which has an impact on his declining academic performance and the threat of spending from campus. Solution to this problem involve identifying the root causes of stress, providing support through individual counseling to overcome addiction and mental health issues, and the role of counselor as advocate to fight for Michael's right to be given a second chance. With the right support, it is hoped that Michael can overcome the challenges he faces and continue his education better.